Well, it says we're live, people. A couple of minutes late, and for that, I apologise. As I say, I'm still getting used to this YouTube stuff, but hopefully today will be better. The kids are home today, so you might hear a bit more residual noise in the background. But let's get down to what we're doing today. The main basis is I'm just building, as I'm always building. Bit of this, bit of that, bit of something else. I am going to try and give you a little look. Good friend of mine, Greg from London Bridge Bricks, has been building stands for the minifigures. I don't know how well you can see it, but hopefully you can see it well enough. As you can see, we'll go back that way. There's one of my minifig stands, and there's the second one. There's the second one. Practicing all the way through on how to get them right. But again, inspired by my mate Greg from London Bridge Bricks. Alright guys, I've got a bag. Where's the camera? I've got a bag of blue bits here, just general random blue bits. And because, like most other YouTubers, I'm not organised, I don't have them into bricks, colours, and everything else. Right, let me just fiddle with the camera a little. There we go. Now you can see what I'm building. This build doesn't really have a name. It's just me basically building, and yeah, when I'm at the point where I'm happy with it, then I stop. But me being me, I'm forever changing things. I do like to have a little around. If something's wrong or I think I can build it better, give that a go as well. I swear the monopoly on the 1x1 bricks is something I'm going to really have to get to grips with, because there are many others. 2x1s, 2x2s, so on and so forth. Yeah, none of them seem to be in that bag. Let's get building, shall we? Put some walls on this place, get it a bit higher. There we go. Spin this round. A bit more. I hope everyone can see all right. Okay. 3 for 3. And a little 2-bit. And a little 2-bit. Now we need to find, I would say, a push these. And the question is, do I continue that, or do I take it out? Just like a standard corner in there. You know what? I think I'm going to take it out. See why we've got a problem. There we go. That's cured the problem. Not Lego building. It's just I think the basis of it was going to be that it was going to be a graveyard, but as soon as I started orchestrating yellow and soon to be blue, I don't think it can qualify as a graveyard, if not a very colourful one anyway. But yeah, I noticed there was nobody Lego live streaming, so I thought I'd have a crack myself again today. Again, I'm very new to YouTube, very, very new to it. Haven't got a clue what I'm doing, but I'm having a go. And that's the main thing. People who don't try things in life later on regret things like that. I am not one of them people. If I see an opportunity, I like to have a little go. Hence why we're building some sort of monstrosity creation today. But I'm getting there slowly. Slowly. It's all persistence. And yeah, I've got a lot of patience. A lot of patience. Well, I would need to have, because believe it or not, there's actually 7 children upstairs, although it doesn't sound like it. I've got a funny feeling. Let's see. Does anybody else just buy bags of random bricks? I do all the time. I find it's the best way to increase the stock of what you've got. I buy colours, shapes, I'm not really bothered, but I have a little bit of everything. And I have many everything when it comes to the minifigures. I have many accessories for them, so on and so forth. Oh, good thing about Lego is you always break it. Thank you, mate. I'm just, as I say, there is no plan to this. It's just a genuine base. And I sat here the other night and I started putting bits on it. And as you can see, it is what it is now. So, I mean, I don't know if you can see, but behind me, if I can point over, this is jokes. Behind me here is my training set. That's what you can see. And over there is my city. Again, if you hang about for a little bit, Winter Bricks, I'll give you a view of the city and the train set. But at the moment, I've got my groove on, as they say. So for that reason, I'm going to carry on with this until I get it up a couple more levels at least, I think. The only problem I find when you go higher is you have to start supporting things as well, because I don't know if you can see this, Winter Bricks, but look at this wall. Look, can you see? You see how flimsy it is compared to the rest of it? It's all about struts. It's definitely all about struts and having supports that will... Right, so if I put that back there, I need to build the white up, and I've took it all apart, haven't I? Yes, I have. Right. It's the problem with a lot of mock building, mate. You have to take it all apart and start again. It's consistently that way. Forever taking apart, forever putting back together. Not really having a plan on how to do it, just getting on and doing it. You can moan about taking it all apart, but it's not going to make it any quicker, is it? It's quicker to just whip it all off and so on and so forth. I'm getting there, you know. Slowly but surely. Right, we've got some whites now, so we can make that front bit tally up, I think. Go back to a bit of blue, shall we? Right. I've clearly run out of yellows. That's what I'm going to do. And I'll steal a few yellows off the side. A few yellows off the side. Let's get the white back together. I can always work on the front last. Yeah. don't mind the monotonous of taking it all apart. But when it's sets, especially with the city, I find with sets, every time I go to pick something up, as I pick it up, and that'll be, now when you've got as many boxes and instructions as I have, finding the original instructions for a set that you maybe built 6 months ago can be a bit of a pain in the backside. So what I tend to do is, if I tend to drop something, I just go at it the best I can. Put it back as much as I can, as close as I can to the instructions. And if there's any parts I struggle on, I tend to then reference the instructions. I'm not one of these that as soon as you drop a set, you have to do it. Winter Bricks, I'm really sorry. Give me 5 minutes. I'm going to have to end the stream. But if you've got anybody else that's a Lego friend that you'd like to invite, I'm going to stream again. Okay, not a problem. Take care, Winter Bricks. And thanks for coming and having a look. Like I say, I'll be back streaming again in about 10 minutes. I've just got to go upstairs and find out what's going on with my son. But yeah, thanks for coming. Appreciate it. And yes, I shall continue. Take care, guys.